41 degrees. Just hit a 3-mile run. This is the uniform. Alright guys, so today's video is going to be a little different. What I want to do is I want to document more of just my week to week. We are so focused in the agency right now, getting to 8 figures per year. We have several goals internally as a company for our clients in terms of results. We have horizontally scaled into a new niche, so I'm going to be able to show you guys how we scale into a new niche. Getting to 100K fairly quickly is what I'm gonna believe, and then how we're gonna approach it. But overall, just all agency, SMMA, my life, my lifestyle, you know, no fluff, no bullshit, just giving you guys the real deal. I'm about to re-listen to the customer referrals part 8 section of Alex Hormozi's new book, $100 Million Leads. Had some amazing takeaways from it. So what I did was I sent it to account management. I'm having them listen to it and then come with their 1-page plan on what they think they can implement right away. So I'm gonna re-listen to it, regather my notes again, prepare for our meeting at 12:30.
It's hard to be a sole SDR, and I know you keep saying like, oh, let's wait till you see success. I feel like I would see success if I had a team around me.
We're gonna bring them on, but if you do want to move up as a leader or as someone training people, realistically you want to come from a position of like, I can build this out, prove it out, and then bring people on. I mean, if you listen to Alex Hormozi, SDR, when he brought that guy on, it was like, dude, I only can give you 3 months to figure this out. And he basically built the whole fucking thing out. Realistically, it's all mental. We're bringing people on regardless. Just tips for you in terms of what I'm looking for in a leader and a manager is someone who's right here fucking super dialed in. Like, I don't need anyone. It's cool to have someone, but I don't need anything. I'm not trying to be super hard. I'm just...
No, you're good, bro.
You know?
No, I appreciate that.
With the title of this series being Building an 8-Figure Agency, just to keep you guys up to date, we are hovering over the 500K per month mark, and we're trying to get to $1 million per month. We don't need to overcomplicate how to grow the agency. All we have to do is force scale. And how are we gonna force scale? There's only 4 things we focus on. And when it comes to the first one, maximizing sales, we're just gonna do more of everything. We're gonna double our ad spend. We're gonna triple our SDR team. We're gonna 10x our referral process and strategy right now. More clients, huge component. Number 2, minimizing churn. We wanna lose as few clients as possible. We lose clients due to inability to close, sales, stuff like that. So we're double downing on just overall business training, sales training for our clients so they can maximize our leads and overall have a better experience in total. 3, increasing prices. Our goal is to always increase our price. Our average client price point right now is about $3,300. Our goal as a team right now is to get it to $3,500. Just a small incremental win across the board means less clients we need to hit $1 million a month. And number 4, when you force scale, when you bring on a shit ton of clients and you're only losing a little bit of clients, you're growing month over month, you're gonna need to hire people to keep the pace. Those are the 4 ingredients, guys. That's what I'm working on.
So last month, we've had 24 net leads, 5 schedules, 3 shows, 20% schedule rate, both on the lead flow and on the scheduling side. This month, 8 net leads, 6 schedules, and 3 shows, which is back.
These team meetings are where we pick 2 random clients to audit that are below the result threshold. So these are 2 clients that are basically in the red. We have account management on the call, marketing team, sales manager, COO, me, and we basically pick 2 random clients and we really identify what the bottleneck is in the campaign. Is it marketing? Is it scheduling?
So let's go ahead and take a look at the marketing.
Okay, so we have a decomp and Nero campaign, both running full ad spend, 2,500 for decomp, 1,500 for Nero. Last 7 days, we've gotten 21 leads net from their decomp campaign. Looks like quality's probably the issue here. I mean, in the last 7 days, they've had 21 leads.
Once we dig deep, the entire team gets to learn and we get to put forth a strategy on what we're gonna do to turn the campaign around. Now, one, this is very impactful because our entire team learns more about marketing, more about our system, just more about business. And the more we do these, everyone gets smarter. Two, it's relentlessly focused on clients and client results and turning around slow clients. Three, we're able just to overall get better as a company and improve strategies. Not everything is roses, guys. We do got to dig deep on clients who aren't doing well, and this is just how you get better.
Go.
It's 1995.
Nice! Rest.
Again, that's another thing. You have to have that cardio for that, okay? Which means stop smoking a goddamn cigar. But that's another fucking story. Thank you for joining my TED Talk. This is Johnny.
I'm just gonna share my screen real quick. The first part of understanding this section is understanding our LTPG, which is our lifetime GP. Lifetime gross profit means how much our average client brings to us, like actual operating profit, not like top lines. And then you realize what our gross profit margin is, meaning for each additional client we bring on, how much does it cost for us to service them? This is about the numbers. You guys don't need to go hyper into that. I'm just letting you know what that looks like. So then he goes into why businesses don't get referrals. Product isn't as good as we think it is. Two, don't ask them. We're pretty relentless on this. Like, I'm not naive to think our product can't double its impact in ROI and everything. I already know we can. That's why we're always striving to improve show rates. Now we're digging into close rates, just digging into things that, like, at the end of the day, how good is our product and how can we make our product better? Well, I think we've identified marketing, appointment setting equals shows. After shows, instead of just leaving them hanging, how can we improve their sales IQ, business IQ, hiring IQ, everything, so that they can make more of those shows into ROI, which overarchingly means our product, right? What expectations do you guys think we're setting right now?
Quality leads that can be closed over just quantity of leads that are crap.
So you think that's the narrative and the expectation that we are sending out right now?
That's what I do. That's how I differentiate us from the other companies. Since there's so many of them now that are sending just bodies in the door, I have to differentiate us from the very beginning, and that's how I do it.
That's a focal point in almost every sales call. It's some discussion of quality over quantity, realistic expectation, realistic volume numbers.
Day in the life, ready?
Get dressed with Stevie.
We actually did do that. I'm gonna show them Friday nights too, what that looks like. It's good.
You're like,
We're gonna get in that ass today. Again, round 2. Any wins? Hayden, I know you have some wins. You went to that big conference, right? You got some clients?
Yeah, I got like 2 clients already signed on, 5 emails for intros for their new openings. Got like 3 or 4 more that are wanting to switch from their agency that they're currently using to us. So.
What about you, George?
Yeah, the audit that we did last time, that client replied on Monday morning, said they got the thumbs up to move forward. I just need a DocuSign now, but 90% of the way towards a win. So that would be I believe our highest monthly contract that we've ever signed with the SEO PPC combined. So it's pretty sweet.
So we already went over wins. This is what I've been thinking about pretty much for the last week. Basically, the only thing stopping us from building the business and life we want is our inability to deal with pain and fear. And let me explain. This is exactly the thought process I was having internally. So I'm not just speaking to you guys. I also have shit where I'm trying to do, me and Anthony are trying to build, you know what I'm saying? And then things outside of my personal life that I'm also trying to get good at, where it's like, bro, let's go. Real life examples, business, right? Laziness. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, how often does laziness and procrastination stop us from doing the work that needs to be done to get the result that we need? Not doing the fucking work, like straight up. We have a lot of work that we're presenting in this inner circle. Kudos to you, George, fucking tackling that shit fucking head on. That requires, like, you know, to sit down and say, dude, this is not fun necessarily, but we got to do it to understand where we are, so we understand where we need to go and how we're going to get there. Facts. Lack of skill development. If you lack these areas as a CEO, it takes extra work to double down on things that you need to get better at, even if they're your weaknesses. And they don't need to be absolute strengths, but at least make them neutral. And there's things I got to work on too, which is being aware of them, exploring them, and addressing them. Not addressing the weaknesses of the fucking company. Like, you know how many people have terrible churn? They are not willing to do the work necessary to turn that ship around. Avoiding difficult conversations. We have those conversations within the company with specific people. Have the conversations, meet them face on. Lack of preparation, fear of hiring costs. Let's be real, like when we're first getting started, like that first big hire is fucking scary. Fear of ad spend. Your first month spending 10K a month on ads. Kind of scary, right? And then you move it up, and then you realize, okay, this is just part of it. Too lazy to build SOPs, too lazy to make the product better, not training people properly, not properly building managing systems. We're gonna go over all this. Fear of goals. Like, whenever you write down your goal, do you really say, fuck, watch this go down? Because I already know where I'm at, what I need to do to tweak, and what I need to do to get there? Or is it just like this thing where it's just kind of like, you're not real sure about it, right? You're not sure if you're that guy. Well, if that's happening, you have to do the personal work, meaning the skill development, the CEO work, the shit that we're doing now, to then earn the conviction and belief that it's going down. And the list goes on, guys. This is kind of funny, but I'm single, these guys aren't single, but same things with fucking women. You wanna meet more women? The best way to do it is just literally go talk to more women. There's fear, there's discomfort, whatever, you just do it fucking anyways. I guarantee you, if you go, put yourselves in these situations, you're gonna end up getting what you want, but it's the fear and the pain that stops us there. Same thing with physique. You want a nicer physique, you want to look better. Pain, fear. Pain of just not doing the work. You're not doing the work. Same thing with health, diet, cardio, relationships, everything really. I just had this thought the other day, personally. I was just like, dude, get it together.
Right.